It is race day. If you missed the first episode, go back and have a look to catch up with our lead up onto this race of how it all sort of come along and for us to get to where we are now. So we're all set up. There's plenty of people around today. Track's looking good. Weather's awesome. It's a little bit windy, but that's all right. So we've got Michaela on the camera today. She's going to try and get as much as she can. She's running a one-man show. She's going to try and do the GoPro for this, plus a bit of social media stuff for the day. So we're a little bit limited what we're going to get, but going to try and get as much as we can for you. So we're out first in practice. The bike's been checked over, signed on, all that stuff's done. We had to go at the riders briefing now, then come back and we're first out for practice. So let's get into it. That felt good. Was that shorter than, do you only need 2 laps?
Yeah, I think you only did 2.
Yeah, it was meant to be 3, but it's hard. But the first one's out, so there's no lines on the track, so you're sort of just going everywhere. But everything felt actually really good. The bike felt good and all that. I've got no complaints, so we've got a bit of a break now just to sit down, and heart rate's up, so let all that go down, then I should be right for the race. So it's nearly here. Next one's going to be the race, so
exciting. Super
keen to see how we go. I know they've changed the classes now, so it's all the 450s and the 250s into one class now. So there's going to be good, probably 20 to 25 riders in there. So it's going to make that first lap pretty gnarly. So starts are going to be very important. All right, well, I'm officially the only person in my class that's got indicators, a headlight,
500,
a brake light, and a massive big ass tank on it. So I've actually just found a little bit of I hope it's not going to be an issue, but one of these bolts in here, I'll do a little pan on there to see. One of the subframe bolts is actually, it's not missing, it's actually snapped inside of there. So there's not really much I can do about it for the weekend. I've got a drill in it there, but it's quite a bit of a job, and I'll probably just make more of a mess of it. So I'm literally relying on one bolt to keep this whole arse end of the bike up. So I'm hoping that it's over the jumps and that it's going to hold it in. But yeah, let's hope that hangs in. But other than that, everything else is pretty sweet. Good to go for the first race.
Heading out for race number 1. Pretty exciting. Let's go and get into it.
Got gate number 6, so I'm starting off right on the inside, which is actually shit. So it's going to make a try challenge with the front first corner, but see how we go. Second.
That's pretty good, eh?
No, I'm stoked with that.
Yeah, well done.
That sorted me out. I had nothing at the end.
Yeah.
He was gone. That guy, he races in the national. He's like top 20 in Australia, so he's really quick. So there's a big gap behind me, which was good to have a breather. But shit, yeah, second. That's I'm stoked with that.
Yeah,
There was that gate. It was a very average gate, but I still got the jump and then got into second and held it from there. So I can't complain about it. First one's out of the way, and I can just getting that first one out of the way is the biggest thing. So 8 years.
Well done.
I'm stoked with that. That's awesome. I was having a little bit of lunch. Still got one more race to go for today. But I'm getting treated like a king. Got a bloody lunch made for him in the microwave. Got a nice power core meal, some smoky meat and meatballs. Just had a shower. It's having the van here at the races. I've obviously never done this. Never had a van. We were just sleeping in the motorbike trail, whatever, back, or getting a motel, whatever we would have been doing. We were traveling around racing around Australia and that when I was a kid. But this is absolute luxury. I mean, laying down under the fan, under the aircon, microwave lunch, shower between races. It's an absolute friggin' treat. So just going to do a few checks over the bike and all that, and just just been recovering a little bit, and so everything's feeling good. Go out and finish the day. Then we've got a nice we paid $30 to get a roast meal for the club tonight. They're putting it on so to help support the club, and then there's some mum's pit bike race, and they got a little bit of a few shindigs on tonight, so it's going to be really, really good fun afternoon. I have to get this other race done first, though.
Making him sweep his own gate.
Picking it up now.
Yeah.
I was riding heats better and the track was sick there, and there was really the extra water they put in really wound things out a bit, so those heats go better for this thing. I felt so much more comfortable. Barely had any arm pump. Even the first one did have arm pump, but
Settled in a bit more now.
Smashed in the water and all that. Like usually I'd be stuffed for the second race, but I felt good. There's more just my heart rate for not being having it that high for so long and trying to hang on to the big 500, but that was good. Yeah, obviously still second, which I'm stoked with, but definitely pulled that gap in massively, and then the gap from me to third was huge from what I've seen, so it's good improvement. Day's done, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon's entertainment. So another cold shower, and what an awesome first day. I'm stoked.
Yeah, well done.
We got some late night after entertainment. We got the mums race out there. There's a couple blokes on Esky's on the pit bike.
Ladies,
this is absolutely freaking grouse. Alright, the mums have gone out and done their practice, about to head off now for their first race. It's mums and a bloke on an Esky. That was bloody mental. How's the guys on the friggin' Eskies? Couple of crashes. Their mums out front were actually friggin' quick. This is so good. This is what it's all about. Everyone coming together. About to sit down and have some dinner. Everyone having fun. This is freaking awesome.
Day 2 underway. So Josh is just about to get into practice, and then he'll have race 3 and race 4, and then the final, which I believe the final is like a knockout round. So the last 2 riders in each lap get knocked out until the final 2. So that'll be pretty good to watch. Hopefully he can hold up until then and see how he goes.
Yeah, good. Welcome to day 2. How's practice done? Same format as yesterday, so actually got a leaking fork seal. Some oil leaking out of my forks there, which isn't ideal, but let's hope that gets through the day. But yeah, no, I felt good. The track's sick. The track is awesome now, so hopefully it stays like that, and then just want to get through safely and get to this, save as much energy as I can for these finals, because it's going to be pretty intense.
How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Getting a little bit tired. It's dragging on. It's really it's been nearly 2 and a bit hours since practice, so he's sort of really pumped and he's sort of getting a bit of a lump again. So we're about to head out for the first one. So $100 for the whole shot in this race. So if a whole shot is when you get to the first corner, just around it first. So you can try and get that, then I can just chill. You're not bloody read about it. 3rd time in a row. I got number 6. This is right on the inside. They put a heap of water out there, so it's going to be so slippery. It's going to take a miracle to get this done. That's race 1 of day 2. I felt a little bit, didn't quite feel myself then. I felt a little bit off, like a little bit, I don't know, just sort of felt a little bit off, but everything else was good. The track was really wet, so I think that's maybe might have been the difference. Getting a bit rough out there now too, and it's freaking hot, so, but I still got the second with a decent gap there, so I just got to get through this next one and hopefully get, hopefully try and get second again on that top, in that top 3, and then see what this final does. But bike's holding up pretty good. Just made a couple of changes on my clutch lever there. I ran over one of the berms out the back there and lost a bit of time, but that fork seal there is leaking very badly. It doesn't, I can ride through it, but just the more oil that leaks out of it, the more sort of harsher and softer that fork's going to get. So it needs to get through a couple more hours, and hopefully we can get it across the line.
What pick did you get this time?
I got 26, so I'm way on this side now, which is pretty good. So I've been starting in 3rd gear on the 500 because these things are geared different to motocross bikes. So I'm going to just try a 2nd gear one, see if I can get off the start a little bit quicker. That's going to help me during the race. So see how it goes. second. That's 4 seconds in a row. So that's that done. So that's second overall for the weekend, which I'm absolutely stoked about. Like
yeah,
that's really good. I felt good in that last race. Bit tired near the end of that, but I was trying to be a bit cool for the last race. But I definitely upped the intensity then and got that bit better start, which helped massively. So Box has got to get us through a couple more, and got to see how this format's going to work. And it's probably not going to be in my favour. Just the one lap sprints aren't really my thing, but hope there's not too many.
Last round. Josh has got second every single race this weekend, so let's hope he pulls her through again for one more. How you feeling?
Intense was all day mistake free. I come in like really hot, like if I just there's my only chance to get in front of him, and just come together, it just went down. But I thought that was all over. That was just the talk about send it. I was one of them jumps, I don't know if you could see at the back, my leg was off and almost had that was just everything out the window and just go for it. That was $500 on the line for that lap. So that's all. I feel like I had it in me to give it to him. I was feeling good. So, but
a bit more left in the tank.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I got to be stoked. I'm stoked for that. Second overall. We're gonna take home nearly $600. So that's that's awesome. I'm stoked. That was that intense or what?
Yeah. Well
awesome.
done.
Good team effort. We're home safe. Awesome. That was unreal.
I'd like to say massive thanks to Melly 4x4 back in Ventura, Victoria for sponsoring the weekend. Lotus Caravans, Travelling Campers, John St. McCalla for helping us out for the weekend. Just a massive thanks to the club. We travel Australia full time and we're up at up at Broome there and sort of got in touch with a couple of guys up there, and then sort of heard about this, and just the community at Broome and what we heard about this is what made us pull up for the weekend. And the guys here were extremely accommodating, and the track was awesome. The Stillby rail and wet berms at the end of the day on a 30 whatever degree day it is awesome. So you guys are really, really lucky, and thanks for the awesome weekend.
Jake Watley.
Really take it. Well done to all the lads, especially Jake. That's awesome effort, and sorry for nearly taking everyone down that last race, but it was a good bit of fun. So.
Alright guys, well that's a wrap for a weekend. Again, a massive shout out to Melly 4x4 from Mildura, Victoria for helping us out this weekend. And massive thanks to Michaela, she's been running around all weekend, being an awesome pit crew. George has had enough, she's been locked in the caravan for the whole day today. She's cracking the shit. So again, massive thanks to you guys. This wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for you guys reaching out on social media, getting around this, making this happen. I had a freaking ball, and I had to walk around second place overall, and then second in the feature race. Almost threw it away in the end there. That was probably one of the most intense races I've ever done. I didn't think I was going to be able to catch back up that much in one lap. So mega intense. I've been able to have a couple of Jack Daniels now, which I've been waiting for a freaking week and a half. So that's a wrap, guys. We're packing up here. We're gonna start heading south. We're gonna go to Carragini and then back up to Karratha and then start heading down south. So keep an eye across the channel, guys, for where we've been. And yeah, massive thanks for your support, guys. If you don't see you out here, we'll see you out in the tracks.